otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cacha, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos para los tiempos de la high. Hey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Acho, bro.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. And now the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Fought off foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Some high cheese for strike 3. Jorge Posada, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Posada, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. 1 out, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Prince Fielder. Hit in the air, center field. Beltran makes the grab. Back here in Queens. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Vaughn steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Juan Soto. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Carlos Beltran now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And now Ted Simmons. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. Beltran, the runner at second with one away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fires to first in time. Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add pair. It's 3-0. Here's Pete Alonso. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. That one pushed foul. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that. Hot team back in there to swing the bat.
Martinez back to work. Line drive caught.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And it's fouled away.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Outside, and the count is 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Jeff McNeil at the plate now as he chases after that one. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Woodruff deals. That's to third, and it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Gets off a throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Jesse Winker. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
McNeil, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. On to the third inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 21. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now it's the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Soto puts it away for the out. 2 away now. This is Bryce Terang.
Standing up, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
And a ground ball to first. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Digging in, Carlos Beltran. On the ground to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Simmons in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. To second, that's 1. On to Vaughn. 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Mullins stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Yelich. That's a strike.
Boog over. %80 of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jorge Posada getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. That one in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Popped up. Lindor. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Prince Fielder. Inside,
inside.
just missed. Fielder in his 13th season, 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Next offering is fouled back.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Next to hit, David Wright.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Chourio brings it in. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on strikes. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Now the left fielder.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one ripped. Soto moving back for it. Out of here. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just off the inside edge. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Here's the third baseman. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cut on and missed at 101.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
Strikes.
Swings through it, and that's back here in Queens. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jesse Winker. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball. In time to Vaughn. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around. Right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make...
They get the force. That's the third out. All set for the top of the sixth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Yount. Martinez back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Glove flip for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Yelich at the dish. And a swing and a miss.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch misses way outside. Runner on the go. And ball
That's ball
4,
four.
2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Posada in the box again, takes a strike.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Two on, one out. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Prince Fielder up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, here's a big power threat. Cedric Mullins. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's hard hit on the line. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And first offering is fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one down the line. Can't field it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Runner takes off, and there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
The count.
And strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Well struck left field. Mullins moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the left fielder. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Right. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. In there for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
The bat, number 21.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman. Swing and a ball popped in the air. McNeil makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Jeff McNeil stands in. And a foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the batter now, Jesse Winker.
Number 71.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Gil Hodges. Looking to start something with one gone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and makes the grab. Out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now it's Juan Soto. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1
Hodges leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it.
No
Power
balls, 2
versus
strikes.
power right there.
Swings through it for the K. Back here in Queens, ready to begin the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Yount rounds second, heads for third. The relay in there safely. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Big hitting for the Brewers. Number 3. Ortiz.
1-0.
In the dirt. But no advance. That's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
Inside, ball.
Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at third, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Big at bat coming up. With Christian Yelich stepping in. Hoskins pushes it foul. One away with a runner at third. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
That just misses. Ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Tying run at the plate. And now the count is even.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double.
Tyler Rogers. That's the ball now.
And never an easy situation coming in with
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Churio. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. One runs in. He's in there. Tie ball game, 4-4. 2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 2. A 2-run double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Hot shot to first base, and he snags. here at Citi Field. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And stepping in for New York, Carlos Beltran.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. So up next for New York, Ted Simmons. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. And that skips into dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out.
3.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss. We go to the 9th, and now Robin Yount.
Now pitching for the Mets. Number 39.
First pitch, and he just misses. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it...
Lindor. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, no outs. Trevor McGill up now for the Brewers. And a sac bunt here. Goes to third for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Well, a manager knows that this potential always exists with the pitcher at the plate and trying to put a bunt down. If he doesn't get a good one down, instead of it being a sack, it could turn into a double play, and it did right there.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. In the air, right field. Soto sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 6-5. So up next, David Wright. And that one hit 97 on the gun. To the left side, but it is well foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
On the move towards the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong.
The high heat, too much on that one. So last chance for the Mets. And next for the Mets, Gil Hodges. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swings and misses.
0-2 is the count.
And it's 0-2. Uribe is just one strike away. Foul ball still 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
That one almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 6